everybody, welcome back to another video. Hope you're having a great day. If you guys are folding laundry, if you guys are washing dishes, if your babies are napping, if they're not napping, if you're nursing. It was so funny when I did my laundry chat video. You guys were so great. Your response to that was so great. I thought it was fun that so many of you guys were doing the same thing that I was doing in that video. Okay, so if you're new, welcome. My name is Michelle Pearson, also the name of my channel. And today's video, I'm gonna be talking to you guys about some different ways that you can stay organized in your life. It's definitely one of the most commonly asked questions that I get is, how do you stay organized? How do you work out? How do you meal plan? How do you have 5 kids and YouTube, everything? So I wanted to give you guys some quick ideas. A lot of these I've talked about before, and one of them is kind of something new that I've been trying, that I'm just getting started, so I wanted to share it with you guys as well. Okay, so life is chaotic, especially with 5 kids, as you can imagine. I think everybody kind of has their own way of organizing things. Some people like things all on their phone with their calendar. Some people like to write it out in a planner. There's lots of different ways that you can stay organized. I think it's really important, especially as your kids get older and they start having activities. Planning is everything. Organizing is everything. And I don't mean like my house is perfectly organized. I used to be very, very obsessed with things being perfect like this, but obviously it's changed a little bit. My expectations have just lowered a lot as each child has come into my life. But I do have to sit down every Sunday night. I sit down here in my office. It's like my Zen place. And I write down in my planner everything that I'm going to be doing that week. Due dates for school, things for videos, emails, everything important. I do that so I don't have that time during the week every night to sit down and plan things. So when I do that on a Sunday night or a Sunday afternoon during nap time, then I can plan and map out my entire week, and I feel a lot less stressed as Monday morning comes, especially when school starts, because school is starting really soon here. So the first thing I wanted to tell you guys about is a website called Picniic, and this is super, super revolutionary and really cool because it's like your family's personal assistant. And the thing about this is it's a hub for everything. So I wanted to kind of show you guys and talk you guys through it and tell you what it's all about. So the really, really cool thing about this, I'm gonna bring you guys in closer to show you. Okay, so this is Picniic, and it's super cool because you put all of your family members' names on here. And this is something that as my kids get older, I would love for them to use with me, especially once they're in middle school and high school and they have lots of activities. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you get onto your main page. You can see up here, you can sign in as each member of the family. So I have all 7 members of the family. It's super cool right here. This is the calendar. So if there's an event that day, something here will pop up. Then there is a to-do list. So you can click on it and it will tell you the time of the event and everything like that. And once your family starts getting older and your kids starts getting older, it really, really helps to have it all organized here. There's also family news, special events. It's my mom's birthday this month. There's also like a family locator down here in the corner. There's a shopping list, which I thought was super cool. You can sit down, and this is what I do every week, and you write what items you want to get when you go to the grocery store, so you can access this from your phone. Another thing over here on the left side is an info locker, which is super cool. It has your key contacts, medical info, household info. So if you want to put your doctor's name, your insurance phone numbers, also special events can go over here. I love this part. It's a meal planner, which is a great way to help. So over here I have some recipes that I want to try. You can look up recipes on this website as well. So here's some kimchi pasta, which looked really good. So if you click on it, it will tell you all of the ingredients, and then you add it to your meal planner, but you can also just add it into your shopping list as well. And then these are just different recipes. And over here is the family locator. You can see where everyone is. And then group events. So I just love, honestly, this super cool, this is kind of just like everything in real time that's going on with your family. And here's back to the homepage again. I just love that like your family can log in and kind of see what's going on every day with everyone. You can see who has what activity on what day. I can click on Abby and see what she has to do that day. This is the to-do list. So you can just add the list right here. Let me show you. add to-do list. So Abby, I can tell her something's really important. She has to clean her room. This is obviously when she's older. But how cool is this website? How cool is this? Okay, so that was all about Picniic, the website. If you guys want to check it out, I'll have a link down below for you. Something else that's really cool that they just released on there as well is kind of like an assistant that talks to you, and her name is Pia, and she helps guide you. She can tell you the weather, she can tell you all of that. So it's such a cool feature, and something that would be awesome if you guys wanted to kind of organize your life with all of your kids and your husband, just have it all linked together in one hub. Picniic is such a great help for you. So if you want to check that out, once again, I'll have that link down below for you guys. So I'm sitting here in my office chair, and I thought I would show you this that my friend got me, Girl Boss. I thought that was pretty funny. And I have my huge stack of stuff right here that I wanted to share with you. Kind of some ideas, some things that you can pick up at Target especially, or online to help keep you organized. So Picniic is an incredible option if you like to keep things digital. That's great. I love the dollar section. I love Rifle Paper & Company as well. And I'm also in the process of setting up my Picniic account. And so I'm going to try to integrate that in my life so I don't have to buy this many things. But these are some options to help you stay organized as well. So the first thing is something that I found in the Target dollar section, and this says list of things, and I got the clipboard that came with it. But I really like this for just simple tasks that I have to do. Now, if you don't do YouTube or if you don't work at home, you obviously wouldn't be putting the same things, but if you have deadlines of certain things, if you have to pay tuition for preschool, or you know what I mean, a sport or something, put the most important things on this list. And every week I just write it down, or if I feel overwhelmed, I guess I should say, I sit down and I just write it here, and I know exactly what I need to do and what needs to be done, and then I can check it off. So that's just a simple way, and it doesn't have to have a list of things. You can just have a notebook. Another thing that's really cute, this is from Rifle Paper & Co. Hopefully you guys can see it without like the light being annoying, the ring light. But this says weekly meal plan. Meal planning is really big. Food and eating and feeding everyone is so stressful. It's so hard. There's like all these people out here. This is really cool because it's really simple, but it's super cute because it's Rifle Paper & Co. So it just has the week, and it says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And it says each meal, and you can write what you're going to have for each meal. And then here it says shopping list, and you can write the shopping list out and rip it off and then take it to the grocery store. Voila, that's simple. Here's another Rifle Paper & Co. item that I was using a ton about a year ago, and then I got pregnant, so I wasn't using it as much. Same sort of idea, grocery list here on the side, breakfast, lunch, dinner. I got these from Anthro, and you can just go on Rifle Paper. If you guys ever have a question about where you get something, honestly, just Google everything. This is just like, you can type in Rifle Paper Co. Meal planner. Simple things like that. And it's really easy. So that's another one. Another thing that I like to have on hand is just any sort of notebook. I got this from the Target dollar section back in the winter. And anytime I feel overwhelmed, I just like to write everything out so I can sit down and see everything so it doesn't overwhelm me, and then I can kind of cross off what's most important, what isn't important. And so a notebook on hand is really great as well. This is a different kind of, this is from last year. This is a different kind of thing. So if you don't like a planner and you just like to rip off pages, this is a really good thing. I got this from Target last year. I don't know if they have it anymore, but you can find these anywhere. If you Google like planner or weekly planner, so it kind of just says this week, and you can write it in yourself. So it says this week and each day, and then you can just simplify it and just say Monday we're doing this, Tuesday we're doing this. So you don't need a huge planner, and you can just rip it off as each day happens. Another thing, I've switched planners like 5 times recently because I'm trying to find one that is my jam. This is from Target, and it's just fairly new. And I love this because, I've talked about this before in a lot of videos, it has, each day is an entire page. So it has the times of the entire day. So school, I can just write the whole day out so I can see what my day is going to look like. The top 3 things that I have to do that day, all the things I can do, things to do that night, something I'm grateful for, and just notes. I love this. It's huge. It's a behemoth of a planner, but when I'm doing YouTube and I have all my kids stuff and family stuff, that works really well. So those are just some simple ways to organize your life. I hope this gave you some good ideas. Some of my favorite tips are to sit down on Sunday night and do it so that everything's planned out. Write down, if you feel overwhelmed with a lot of tasks, sit down, write it down. Another thing I like to do here in my office, so you might not have an office like I do or a dedicated space, maybe put it in your bedroom, somewhere where you can see what's going on. So this is like my monthly planner, and I can see that at any time I want. I don't have to go over here to my shelf and find my planner. I can always see what's going on, what's due on what day, because when I do videos and stuff, that happens a lot. Any parties or big events, or if I need birthday presents, I can just see everything right here. And it actually says July, and I'm actually going to tonight erase it and do all of the month of August, because it's gonna be crazy because we have school starting and back to school orientation and everything like that. So it all just depends, obviously, as well with your personality. If you like to put everything in your phone, put everything in your phone. That is great. I'm the type of person where I have to see it and I have to be reminded constantly. I don't necessarily love it to be like on my Apple Watch, always reminding me, because I don't want everybody to see what's going on. But I do have to see it in a place like this where I can see what's going on, basically. So those are some of my life organization tips and tricks. I hope that you guys got some sort of idea. I know I kind of just like threw out a lot of things. Hopefully this video made sense. But also, if you guys want to check out Picniic again, oh my gosh, you guys, I encourage you to. I'm going to be using it a lot more. I'm just getting myself familiar with the program and everything, and I will definitely let you guys know down the road how that works, as well as I get to use it a lot more. But once again, the link is down below if you want to check that out. And if you guys have any great life organization tips, please let me know. I love to hear about them, and I know a lot of you guys like to as well. The biggest thing too is there are only 24 hours a day, and people always say, how do you find time to work out? I do it. I wake up early, I stay up late. Like tonight, I have to edit videos and do some work, but I haven't done my workout for the day, but I'm still going to do it because I want to do it and I like seeing results. Same with just planning. You're not going to be as stressed if you plan ahead of time. That helps a ton. So I hope that these kind of got you excited, hopefully, to organize your life, because once it's more organized, then you're not going to be as stressed, and then you can relax more and all of that. Am I even making sense? Okay. Thanks so much for joining me today in my office. Hope you guys have a fabulous, fabulous day. We'll see you in my next video. Bye.